When I was 9, 10 years old at the dinner table, my dad would, it'd be a debate because my mom was a little bit on the other side of the spectrum. She's a little bit of a right-winger. So, at an early age, you have mom and dad arguing about unions and what they mean and how important they are.
In 1953, I was out of work. I had 2 kids and a third one on the way. Because I had relatives in the Longshore industry, they advised me to go down to the hall and hang around until I made a job.
The ship was being loaded with coal. And he gives us a couple of shovels and he says, you stand here and if there's any coal comes off that belt, make sure you shovel it up and put it back on the belt. And that was my first job on the waterfront.
From basic physical work, handwork, to the machine, part of the machine. Now, today it's basically 99% of the work is done by machine, not your hands. So it's a big transformation.
Every group that comes through the waterfront is a different group. I know when we came through, the older fellows used to call us the radicals, because we didn't take as much crap as they had to take. But these guys came out of the Army.
We had a pretty good life. They always believed in how important it was to have a union to support and to secure your civil rights.
It's very important that everybody who's in the labor movement gets involved, the men, women, everybody from all sectors of society, to keep your union strong, make sure your union doesn't get taken over by people that you don't want there.
It's always been in my family. Once I was registered, things were slow. I took off for a little bit and have come back, and since I did, it's probably one of the greatest decisions I ever made in my life, getting back involved and getting involved in the office.
There was, at the time, economic issues where people needed money to buy houses and do all these things. But we've actually done a great job with increasing pensions, increasing the standard of living for the membership, active and retired.
The more you know, the more confidence it gives you, and the more clear the picture comes that you have rights, that the unions have a right to exist and the workers have a right to have a union.
When I retired, I was in my 45th year on the waterfront. During that period of time, I held just about every union position in Local 500 with the exception of secretary.
It's obvious there's the number of people in the labor movement now is decreasing slowly.
Shows support for what's going on and what those old fellas did for us. Paved a road for us to walk on. As I said before, to build a bridge for the ones behind you, and that's what they did.
Talking to old guys like me and other things, that we develop a solidarity that fits the times, fits the circumstances, and fits the needs of the people of the day.
So we have to work hard, we have to do our job and do our job well, not for the companies, not for the employers, but for ourselves, to protect our jurisdiction, to protect our rights, and to protect the future. So there's a job there for those people.
You need to start at the grassroots, get involved, start helping out your local constituencies and get your name out there. You need to help the ILWU moving forward. The message to the younger people is get yourself educated. Stay off of the bad things, focus on the good things, and we'll be here forever. That's the message. Get involved.
Thank you, Frank.